Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. Shoots away from one. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Talbot. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Hand off to the back. Escapes the defender. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Another carry for it. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Obaniconda. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Ward in the pistol. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it at the 24. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of...
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st down from the 42. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. He dodged the tackle. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Abani Kanda now up the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at say the 34-yard line there. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Abani Kanda. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
The 17-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
On the ready.
Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. From the gun, here's a body contact. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on.
Sign quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans get the game's first points here in the second.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. And look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Titans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run here on foot. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's his running back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Hits it through the middle. And a great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Chimaray DK on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And right back to Ridley, caught again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him. Now starts at the 38. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
On the jump. Cup 19. Cup 19. Red. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They send a man in motion. From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep ball. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. On the move, headed right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Again on second and 10, Nix. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On third down, here's Nix. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Nix to throw again. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Third and long for him here. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
7, Broncos 6. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Now on the return, here's DK. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
DK on the return. The Titans take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward off the play fake. Headed out right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Ward. It is Cup, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Buys time, rolling right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains it up for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. They managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
It's a pickup
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready, ready.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. Track. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
On the jump.
That's another Titans first down.
Japanese.
Here's Amani Gunna. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight.
It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 60 broadcast. 19 18.
To the air with Ward. Connects on the crosser. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans grow their lead to 8. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They pitch it to him. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Nicks from the gun. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. And dose of the hurry up here. This time it's a passing play. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape out available this time.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they continue to trail by 8.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He's looking for Eligayomena. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Finds him on a slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Titans have a first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So first down from the 41.
Ready? 18 card.
Now again to Abanikanda. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly.
Oh, the football's loose. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready.
On the carry, this is Abanikanda. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Okay, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19.
Ward now. Gets his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Now a run with Abanikanda. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Here's another for it. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Catch made. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Titans lead by 15 now.
Broncos 6.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix looking to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's a give for Abani Conda. Get some space around midfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball. Let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll give up the gut to Abani Conda. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
Got ready.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Titans looking like they'll start this season with a win. Second down now. They need 7. Man in motion here. Running once more with Abani Conda. And that one doesn't give him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Davey York now on for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. Picked up and on the move now inside the 20. Along the right sideline, there's space. And they finally stop him as he takes it down to the 8.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
At the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Nix to throw. it in close. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this is going to be caught for two, so some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Titans look like they've recovered. Yep, and folks, this game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Rocco 80.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Check that. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Ready.
Avani Conda now, up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Back.
Running right, here's Pollard. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down, and that should finish off this victory for them.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 8-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Come on.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
18 Cardinal.
On the ground, Avani Conda. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go,